What's up, guys? This Senate back with a new video. This is unscripted and a pretty quick video, but it's something that I want feedback on. So I had just recently finished watching the sequel trilogy, and while I have said my thoughts of them in the live streams, I know everyone doesn't, either they don't like live streams or they don't make it to them and they don't want to watch them when they're archived. So I want to make a video on them so you can watch them anytime. Like, you don't have to worry about making it to the live stream. But I'm having a bit of a difficult time picking what I want to do as a format. So what I'm wondering is, would you guys rather see me go talk about the original trilogy and then the sequel trilogy in the same format that I did the prequel video? Or would you just like me to do one huge video where I kind of, not as much in-depth, but semi-in-depth, talk about the originals and the Disney ones, Solo and Rogue One included? Because, like, I have some thoughts, and while I know that I'm kind of late to the sequel party, I watched them and I really liked them, and I hope that I can explain why I do, because I know these movies sometimes get a lot of hate. So basically the question is, would you guys rather see me do two separate in-depth videos, or one semi-in-depth video where I go over the remaining 8 films that I haven't covered? Because it's something I've been wanting to do ever since I finished watching the sequel trilogy. And I think my ranking would also be very different from most people's, so I'm interested to hear your guys' thoughts on my ranking. But yeah, would you like me to do 2 separate or one big video? I may not be able to do every movie, because the problem is with the technology I have, I can only record up to 80 minutes. So I'm just saying, the prequel trilogy video, that was 3 movies that took like 41 minutes and 11 seconds. I don't think I could talk about 8 films in like 80 minutes. I don't know. I'd probably spend at least like 15 minutes on each film. Probably. I'm not sure. I hope I don't, though. Because, especially with the original trilogy, those movies are like godly, but everything that's been said about them has been said about them. You can't really say anything new. Which is why I'm also wondering, do you even want to hear my thoughts on the original trilogy? Because I'm going to say the same thing as every other guy that's done a video on them. So would it even be worth mine and your time if you're just going to hear the same thing you've heard probably 1,000 times? I'd say probably the only thing you're going to hear unique is that I think Return of the Jedi is the best one, and that's really it. Like, I can't say anything more. I can just say why it's my favorite, and why it's probably my favorite movie ever. But if you guys don't want to hear about the original trilogy and just want to hear the sequels or the Disney ones, please put it in the comments. That's why I made this video, so I can get a general idea of what you guys want. Because while the channel is about what I want, it's also about what you want, because I'm not going to make content that you guys don't want to see, because that's just a waste of my time, and a waste of your time, because you could, like, check it out and not like it. So, you know, it's time of yours wasted. And while I like making videos, I also like making videos that people like to see, simply. That's kind of why I've gone away from doing the Let's Plays, is because nobody watched them. And while I'd love to do those videos again, I don't think I will till I'm a bigger channel and people start watching them. This isn't to say, like, watch my content, but it's just how I feel about the whole situation. You can not watch me, you can watch me, you can watch some of my videos, you can watch none of them. It doesn't matter to me. I just want your guys' feedback on this, because I've been wanting to know what to do for a long time. And whether or not it's 2 videos or 1, expect it to come out either late this week or early next week. I just have to have some time to work on it, because that prequel video took a while to work on, and that was 3 movies. And I've got to talk about 8, so we're going to be here a while. But please put what you want in the comments, and I'll either just take up what I see most, or the idea that I like the most as far as like a formatting of talking about them. If you have a new idea for a format that you'd like to see, put it in the comments, because I may actually consider it. If I like where the format is going and think that it's a really nice format, I may actually do that instead of my old one. So anything goes. Just yeah, just put what you think in the comments. I hope you guys are staying safe through all this. I may post like a normal video today, but this is just kind of a question video since I can't do a community post yet. So stay safe. I love you guys, and I hope to see you either later today in a new video or in tomorrow's video. So, adios.